Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you so dearly for always tuning in. I really appreciate. Today, the first time you are coming across us, so you are hearing this voice for the first time. We still remain Progress News, and we give you all the latest updates. Remember, in this platform, we react to all videos, and your opinion is highly needed. So sit back, watch this video, and I'll be right back.
We warned that Rivers State will be what Rivers State will be what it is. The electoral process in Nigeria, a lot of times, have been anybody who have the strength in his area to circumvent the electoral process has been doing it. So Wike brought a totally unknown person as against all his political associates that were in government with him, that were in PDP with him, and imposed it on the PDP. So appointed him and imposed him on the people, selected him, imposed him on the people. And in the election, he won according to the declaration of results and the certificate of return. He became governor. There is still litigation in the court, in the Supreme Court. I supported Dele Cole, Tony Cole, Dele Cole of the APC. But all of us were looking at these, how these things are going to work out. Because Wike, from all intent and purpose, without any insult, is not a reasonable person. It's not a person anybody can really tolerate. It takes his decision. And that is why, even though I had no personal problem with him, I could not tolerate him. And I moved on. Rivers State, everybody wanted to be Wike's friend to get crumbs. I just moved on. A lot of people talk to me. People in his government talk to me who are close to me. But I just said, no, let me keep my distance from him. So I kept my distance from him. The governor won. I had no problem with him. I kept my distance from the governor and from him. And I was doing my own, and I'm doing well. Alhamdulillah. And all of a sudden, the governor called for my death. But that is in the past. We're not talking about that. I took my stand when this crisis started. It's in the past. But today, I see Rivers people losing their humanity, not feeling any empathy for the state. Not feeling any empathy for the state. The Rivers State House of Assembly complex will be burnt and then pulled down, and Rivers people are applauding it. That's how low we have degenerated. And then people want us to support it. In the morning, I was so angry. These people must be held accountable. They must be held accountable. Billions of naira of Rivers people's scarce resources was used in putting up that Rivers State asset, pride of the state. And today, that edifice is being pulled down. That the building has been compromised. A small area of the building was burned. The building has been compromised. There is so somebody is pulling down the building. And Rivers people cannot stand up. All these frustrated Igbo people, continue. I go dey give on a woto. And I don't tire. And as I come here, I can't talk. Make I just dey talk my own. So for me, it is wrong. And also I've stated my position very clear yesterday and this morning, that those who decamped, those who left their mandate, and I had started the process with others to pursue them until their seat is pronounced vacant. Until their seat is pronounced vacant. As far as I'm concerned, Edison and the 5 others are the only members of the Rivers State House of Assembly now. Their seat is vacant. As they dump their party to another party, even before we go to court. The Honorable Speaker of the House of Assembly, Edison, I think, had rightly declared their seat vacant. Because a court of competent jurisdiction had ruled to bring Rivers State back to good health and sanity. Very simple. All men of goodwill should come up and intervene. To retrieve the state. To retrieve the state from where we are now. And the best person to do that is the president. Because Wike is working with the president. Wike is an appointee of Mr. President. Who carried out the integrity inspection and investigation? Victor Essin. Who carried it out? I went. Did you go to that assembly? After the assembly was burnt, I went there. I went to see the commissioner of police, so I went there. I saw the structure. Only a small part of the House of Assembly was affected, that was burnt. So that does not translate to disqualifying the whole of the house or of the complex. Do you know how big that complex is? Just a small part. We should not support evil for whatever reason. We can be against Wike, we can be against sin, we can be against, but we should not support evil and encourage evil. Because the evil you support today will come back tomorrow to haunt you. The evil you support today will come back tomorrow to haunt you. Yes, a lot of Rivers people that I had interfaced with, that I had talked with, are on the side of sin. That's the truth of the matter. Today, if I had not received call, I've received over 2,000 calls, text messages, chats, comments. Yes, Otoyemi about Jack Rees. Is for political reason. So Rivers people should bear the brunt of the disagreement between Wike and Sim. That we should lose such an edifice because Wike and Sim are fighting themselves. So Rivers people should bear the brunt for it. We should be at the receiving end? No. No. It is wrong. So I will keep on calling on the president to do the needful by railing in Wike. Because if he does not do it, there will be consequences. And these consequences will be far-reaching. I don't have anything to do with Sim. I don't have anything to do with Wike. But the truth must be told. And the truth is that River State need peace. River State need a new direction. And that direction must be that the resources of River State should be for Rivers people, should be for the good of Rivers people. At 60 years, I've never done one single contract in River State. At 60 years, River State had not given me anything of what? But I'd never complained. Whatever I have had it from outside. So when I hear people talk, I just laugh. I have had it from outside. Bombs. River State people did not vote for him to burn down our House of Assembly or to demolish it. We didn't vote for him for that. So whether we voted for him overwhelmingly or not overwhelmingly, one of the things that those of you who voted for him, I didn't vote for him. I voted for Tony. Those of you who voted for him, you did not vote for him to come and pull down your House of Assembly complex. If that's one of the reasons, tell us that that's one of the reasons you voted for him. So, how are we going to tackle these issues that are now facing us, confronting us? How are we going to tackle it? First, these people should become persona non grantors. These 27 House of Assembly members should become persona non grantors in River State. They should not be allowed to take our mandate and use our mandate in a way that we did not send them to use our mandate. And the governor of River State should have the courage to come to River State and tell them that he is wrong for burning down, for first the burning, and now secondly, the pulling down, the demolition of the structure. And I will be in the forefront to make sure, I promise you, I've always been in the forefront. I don't hide. I'll be in the forefront to make sure that we restore River State back to Rivers people. That we restore River State back to Rivers people. And to make sure that the peace of River State is maintained. And the peace of River State is restored. Oh yeah. Oh, there are only 5 members in River State House of Assembly as at now, constitutionally. The other people advocated their seat by their action. Chima. They advocated their seat by their action. So they are no longer members of the House of Assembly. They are former members of the House of Assembly. They are former members of the House of Assembly. So don't even call them House of Assembly members. Until there are by-election to bring back members of those constituencies, if they make themselves available and they win the election, okay. But until then, they cease to be members of River State House of Assembly. So Rivers people are going to be vigilant. We will not allow anything that will continue to escalate the crisis. Rivers people will be vigilant in whatever we are doing to make sure we maintain the peace of this thing. Because Wike demolished, or if Wike did, I'm not aware, Wike demolished legislative quarters and build it another one with 10 billion. So we should be wasting our money. You support that? That because Wike did that, we should continue to do that? Does that sound reasonable to you? Yeah, you're right, Udo. You're one of the sensible people here. Political godfatherism cannot work. It cannot. Because somebody cannot just come from somewhere, a benevolent spirit had cracked their pan canal for you, and instead of being humble, you become arrogant, you become a dictator and continue to intimidate the people, to continue to be harsh to the people. How can that continue and be allowed? It's senseless. God had blessed Wike. He blessed him from local government chairman to chief of staff to minister for state to governor to minister. Now, you should be grateful to God. So it is terrible. Somebody, why should you demand to be a godfather to somebody? Who was Wike's godfather? Goodluck Jonathan and his wife brought Wike, but do they remain his godfather? The best way to restructure this country is for us to hold a referendum. It is for us to hold a referendum. It's for us to hold a referendum. Hold a sovereign national conference and hold a referendum. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu was a supporter of this. He was a believer in sovereign national conference. He greatly financed. He was the main financier of. He was the major financier of Pronaco, in which I was a member. So the issue of restructuring is not alien to President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. He's aware of it. He knows it. It's part of it. He has been an advocate of restructure, and we expect that he will use his position today to restructure the country. So for us, we have a president who had been an advocate, had been in the forefront for restructure, and we believe that he will do what he had advocated before and restructure and call for convocation of a proper sovereign national conference that will lead to a proper restructure of this country and a creation of a federal system of government like what existed before Abin Ronsi truncated and brought in Decree 21 to acknowledge the Federation of Nigeria and bring in a crude and a primitive unitary system. Nobody is saying that anybody should ignore Wike. Yes, nobody is saying anybody should ignore Wike. We don't have any problem with Wike. If you go to Abuja today, it is noticeable. A lot of roads that were abandoned for the past 8 years, contractors are back on site. Construction is going on now. A lot of construction is going on now. So in Abuja, he might be doing the right stuff. But let him remain in Abuja and leave Rivers State alone. Let him remain in Abuja and leave Rivers State alone. Rivers State cannot be in his pocket. We cannot be in his pocket. There is no way we can be in his pocket. What we are saying, leave. Yeah, at the initial stage, the president invited them to Aso Rock. And if Wike is not standing by the agreement that they reached with the president, then the president should really mean. The president should call him and give him marching order. And give him the marching order. That look, if you want to be in this government, then you must save the government from all this embarrassment and crisis. This is so embarrassing. And today is his 58th or 59th birthday. Small children, God give them something. Instead of them to use and wear, they become gagarika. Lalayo for it. Small children. No? A benevolent spirit don't crack their palm kernel for them. 59 years. See me. Those of us who don't old, get gray at them. We don't get gray at them. We never shop government food. Them, they shop government food from chairman to chief of staff, minister was a governor, now minister again. They shop government food. On a belly no the food. Just 59 years, you don't chop government food, can't reach now. Eh? What sort of government food be that? God has given you something. Keep it. Leave Rivers State. You see, my problem with you, Wike, is you say one thing and you do direct opposite of what you say. Now you talk with your mouth as you live as governor. You no go get anything. You no go even call the governor self. You no go do anything. But the contrary is the case. The governor say now you appoint all the commissioners. Even one win smuggling. Now will bring problem now. One win smuggling. Now bring the problem now. Now federal government appointment. Then carry and give you. Now your people. Now they appoint. They carry a federal government appointment for Rivers State, then carry and give you. Now your people they appoint. You're appointing your people. So you say one thing, you do the contrary thing. You do the contrary thing. See, I'm always happy with people when they achieve something. When my friends, Dixon, Toye Diri, Timibri Silva, my friends, they became governors, they become this. I'm happy with them. And some of them, Timibri Silva was minister throughout the period. I no go in office. I no call them for phone for anything. See me, food where I no want chop. I know they look for them. Even fly, go reach, touch the food, come near my size. I go kill the fly. I don't. If you know me. If I tell somebody, say, I know they come here place, say, I know how to tie my belly because I know how to look for money. I know I have ideas. I can leave this country now and go to South Africa and look for money. Genuine, halal money. I can live here and go to Chad and look for money. That's how I've been traveling. You know? I go to Saudi Arabia 2-3 months. I'm looking for money. Everything where governor get. I even get past governor. Some governors, I get past them. Na car, na house, na children. Some people get 2 children, 3 children. Me, I get 22. Biological. And the ones say they will be my children where they live with me. And that's what. Do you know the number of children under me that are a master's degree program, in PhD program. Go to different universities, base, this place, and see them. Travel abroad. Go to Japan, go to this place, and see people under me, what they are doing. So why would I envy a governor? He might be richer than me. Okay, his state funds he's using. I'm not using state funds. God has been disproportionately favorable to me. Anything I put my hand to do, now money they come. Just like money ritual. Anything I put my hand to do, now money they come. A man who have Rolls Royce, Bentley, G-Wagon, this one, that one. It isn't a joke. A man where they get house for Paris, get house for Hamburg, get house for Famagusta, get house for Cotonou, get house for Abuja, get house for Warri. It isn't a joke. For Yenegua, for in village. It isn't a joke. Is it easy? A man will get wives, children, 22. You think it's easy? Somebody will come and say, jobless man. If that is how people are being jobless, I like the joblessness. So that is it. We should be able to stand by the truth. And what is the truth? The truth is that let this man leave Rivers people alone. Let him be contented with being in Abuja and do his work in Abuja. People said he's working in Abuja. And when I'm going to the airport, I see him. He's working in Abuja. So let him do Abuja. Let people applaud him. Let him also allow Sim to do his own in River State. And let people applaud Sim. That's the decision some of us have taken. But we will not sit down while they are fighting, and their fight is to attack Rivers people. And their fight is to attack Rivers people, and their fight is to destroy the assets of Rivers people, and their fight is to make Rivers people lose their resources. This is wrong, and we'll continue to say it is wrong. Whether whoever does, or you like me or you don't like me, I've never asked anybody to like me. Don't like me. Ebele mama, idigibiobu. Don't like me. I don't want you to like me. Hate me. You are hating me or you are not liking me. What does it do to me? Do I even know you? Do I even care about you? I will continue to tell the truth. If you don't like the truth, that's a reason. But the truth, I must say it. And for that, God has continued to bless me.
So my wonderful family, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and bye-bye.